But that being said, I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. And if you disagree with me, more power to you. That's one of the beautiful things about living here. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. One thing that's very important to me is that, and this goes for everything. This just doesn't go for politics. The older I get, the more I realize that same teaming is a very dangerous human trait. And what same teaming does is if you pick a side, then you start letting things slide. You start making excuses for why things your side does are okay when you actually don't feel good about it personally. It's tribalism. It's same teamism. And that's something that the more aware you become of it, the more you try to avoid it. So, like, it's real easy to make excuses, especially if a person or organization has components of what you believe in. Then it becomes real easy to just sweep that other stuff to the side. And the problem is that is how really, 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 really bad things happen over time. Really bad things can happen over time. Same teamism is why we had Nazi Germany. It's because slowly and over time, people listened and agreed with what they liked, and all that other stuff, they just kind of swept to the side. And they felt they were good people. They felt like they were great people, because that was, most of the stuff they liked was being talked about. And all that other really dark, dirty stuff, we just don't talk about that stuff. Like, that's the kind of stuff that's dangerous. And of course, most same teamism is not to that scale. Thankfully. But it happens in little doses. And that's the problem. It happens in little doses. And for the record, I'm not saying one side does this. All sides do this. This is not a discussion on a single side in politics. Every team does this. So yeah, just for the record, like this is not a political statement. This is more of a human statement. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of how that whole thing is. I have one Dutch mission, but it's locked. But why is that? Oh, thank you, Barry. Cool. Okay. No, we're gonna do it on Thursday. We're good. But thank you. Anyway, yeah, we're done with that discussion. Yeah, that's literally like all the politics discussion I plan on doing on today's voting day. The only other thing you're going to hear from me today, and I'm probably going to say this a few times, is make sure to go vote. That's the only politics stuff I'm going to talk today. And again, I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but just please, especially if you're an American, make sure you vote. And that's all I'm going to say moving forward. Dutch is unavailable due to your recent crimes. Return at a later time. Let's try going to bed. Maybe that'll work. Hey, Mr. Morgenstern. How you doing, bud? Co, it's simple. Vote Craggy 10, says Craggy 10. Oh, okay. That sounds, I'm convinced. Fortuna coming this week. I know! I saw the tweet. Hello. I'm so excited, man. I still don't think we have a day, though. I don't know when Fortuna's coming out, but hopefully soon, man. Fortuna can't get here quick enough. Although I would love to finish this with Thronebreaker first. That would be super nice. There we go. Nope, come on. There it is. I vote for beer this afternoon. Sir, we will vote on that together. Did I read the Fallout 76 patch notes? You know what? I did. And I got to admit, the Fallout 76 patch notes were pretty underwhelming. No FOV fix, no mention of stash adjustment. They didn't touch anything about holotapes just repeating over themselves. No PvP changes. They did fix some bugs, which is good. And apparently some people were having like major bug issues with a few of those lines. And that's good.
Another morning.
But it just didn't seem like a lot. No push to talk. Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't put in push to talk. I feel like that was an easy one.
Take care this morning.
Fulgrim, yes. IGN put out it. Okay, so for those that don't know about this, there was a Reddit thread that was put up by a guy, and he was very alarmist. And he said, if I have Wireshark, I can hack Fallout 76 however much I want to. And, he's talking about looping packets and doing all this stuff that's really dirty, and because it's all client side, and that is a problem. Don't get me wrong, but since then, IGN did an article on that, and Bethesda officially responded to that article, and Bethesda said it's not nearly as bad as people think, and we're working on it. So, I don't know what to think yet, to be honest. Thankfully, in the beta, I didn't see anything like that. But also, here's another really important thing to mention. I'm not really playing the game for multiplayer. So I don't really care if people... I don't care if people do that. You know, I'm playing it like a single-player adventure, so... As long as people don't, like, you know, hack my game and kick me off and stuff. Like, as long as my experience isn't ruined, I can care less about that other stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. He's playing chess in his head. Damn, Dutch.
You okay there? Working it all out. Once and for all, Arthur.
What now?
We're back, and I'm sitting here, and I am contemplating the great journey of the sun and considering a famous chess move. Those oily actors of a mediocre justice, the Pinkertons, and their benefactor, the depressing millionaire Leviticus Cornwall, they want us, Arthur. They want us. And they are going to have us.
Maybe they ain't the problem.
Meaning?
I don't know, it's just... Well, I can't help but feel we would have been better running off someplace else.
But the game ain't over, Arthur. I mean, I ain't played my final move, but...
I guess I'm more interested in saving lives than winning at chess.
And maybe life ain't such a thing to cling on to so tightly.
No doubt. What about the women?
You sound like Hosea.
And he's dead.
I miss...
I asked you a question.
What do you think?
We can't stay here. That much is obvious. Where are we gonna run to? I mean, they chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains. They ran us into the sea.
Arthur, do you have my back?
Oh, God.
Always, Dutch. But there's more than your back to worry about. We need more money. We've been on the run for months now, and I seen you killing folk in cold blood like you always told me not to. And I'm sorry, but I can't help but think that if we
There is country in Roanoke Ridge past Butcher Creek I believe we could hold.
Okay.
You and Charles, you could take folks up that way. Micah and I need to do some reconnaissance. I ain't got a final plan yet. Arthur, I ain't got it. I just need time. I need time and no traitors.
Dude, Arthur looks terrible compared to Dutch. Like, he looks terrible. Oh, my lord. Wow. Oh, man. Let's see. Somebody said, and this is about Fallout 76, don't you feel the company should deliver a quality product for those players who are paying for it, though? I do. I really do. And that's one of the reasons I'm really hoping Bethesda kind of picks it up, to be honest. Because, yeah, there's a whirlwind of negative PR right now, and it's kind of their responsibility to fix this. The patch notes and stuff are good, but they didn't address what people are yelling for. They didn't even say they weren't going to do it or were going to do it. So, yeah. No, they got some stuff to do, man. And I really hope they do.
Charles, be right with me.
Always. Where are we headed?
Up past Butcher Creek.
Smurfy Brute country.
That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I know, Kettering. I know. Yeah, completely.
I understand. What are we doing now?
We're looking for a place to hole up. Even the law won't follow us up there too willingly.
Yeah. I did some scouting up there while your boys were away.
And?
You'll see.
Oh, good. Okay.
I know the way. Follow me.
Come on, girl. We need to get this done fast.
Cinnamon Bun says, I've been trying to watch Go play this game for the last week, and I swear 90% of the talk during this game has been about 76. Can we focus on the game being played, people, please? Jeez. Yeah, I understand that, and I've been getting a lot of that on YouTube as well. One thing people need to remember, I am here to play games and do playthroughs and stuff for you, but I also live my life on Twitch. So we talk about a lot of things that are not related to the game at all. We talk about other games. Like, I don't have any other time to talk about this stuff with you guys. So, I mean, I am sorry that sometimes I don't really focus on the game that I'm playing. I try to not talk during big scenes and pause it before people talk like this, but that's just how it's going to be, man. I'm going to keep talking about things that interest me, and that's just, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Another day or two.
Yeah. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Odin says you could always pause the game and talk.
Right up there.
Yeah,
I saw some canoes near the bridge upriver, which would take us right up to Butcher Creek. Might be quicker. What do you think? You still with me there?
Is there any way to avoid getting TB? No, I'm pretty sure it's part of the story. Yeah.
Whoa!
Arthur?
Yeah, a boat's probably a good idea.
Okay, good.
It's good to see you again, Charles.
You too.
Thanks for what you did in Saint Denis. Real brave drawing them off us like that. I was worried you and Abigail had both got yourselves killed.
I found a spot to lie low for a while, then managed to get a ride with a wagon of workers heading out to the fields. Abigail said she somehow managed to slip away when they grabbed Hosea.
You did good getting the others out of there. Keeping everyone together.
Everybody was pretty shaken up when I got back to Shady Belle. It was a tough few days. I couldn't have done it without Sadie.
So how did you find that spot back there? I assume the skulls on sticks weren't an addition of yours.
Old Strauss knew about it. The locals are terrified of the place, so we figured that might buy us some time. And it did. Until one of you brought the law with you. And where did you end up again? Cuba?
Oh, not exactly. An island off of there, called Warma. Landed ourselves in a heap of trouble.
Really? A tropical island? Isn't that just what Dutch wanted?
I guess it didn't exactly live up to his ideals. Anyway, I ain't always sure Dutch knows what he wants anymore.
Perhaps not. But he's always managed to figure things out in the past.
I know. Yeah, you're right. It's been... Guess
1
I
week
just
since you
miss
looked at me.
Hosea
No.
and his,
No? Okay.
wisdom, you know?
Of course.
I think we're going to a boat. Fluffy Rhino says, hot damn, everyone dies. I'll be baffled if they don't by the end of this. I mean, this entire game has been like one big slow decline. At this point, it's like, it's not will the team survive. It's
Should be some canoes down to the right here.
what members of the team will survive, and it probably won't be many. I mean, hell, at this point, the only person we know for sure that's going to live is John, and that may be what happens. Everyone may die except John.
Well, I see one anyway. That'll do. Come
I
on.
wouldn't be surprised. Is this a PoE shirt? Yeah, it
Butcher
is.
Creek is a few miles upriver. So I spent some time up this way while you were gone. I ran into Rainsfall and Eagle Flies. The Indians? And I've been trying to help out a bit where I can at the reservation. Things are bad there.
That's not a surprise. They seem to be in a lot of trouble and heading into more.
Some men there spoke a lot about the Murphy gang that hides out in these caves. We're gonna need to be careful. They're animals. Everyone is terrified of them.
Great! Dutch didn't mention this.
Well, hiding up here is not a crazy idea. This is a spot nobody comes near, even the law. Just be ready. It won't be pretty.
So be it.
Uh-oh. Thank you, spoilers. Put that spoiler emote to use, subs. Also, that new Coem looks so good. Yeah, this music is so calming. I feel like I'm scoping out an area in Sam & Max. Whoa.
That's Butcher Creek up ahead.
Who are they?
The locals.
They don't look too friendly.
Wait till you meet the Murphys. All right, let's walk it from here.
You know the way to Beaver Hollow?
Come on, they're not gonna help us. I'm pretty sure it's to the north, up the road here.
Wow. Okay. Rude. Toyin. Oh, we had daylight savings here. Yeah. So I'm guessing that may be your confusion. Shadowbite. Yes, the only politics we're encouraging today is encouraging people to vote, but please stay away from everything else. Thank you.
It's a bit of a walk. You could grab those horses if you want. You probably won't miss them if we get them back by morning.
Probably won't miss them. Okay. Man, this has been a little trip.
You can see why folks don't want to come around here. Ain't exactly a welcoming place.
Lots of stories of people going missing around these parts. Just recently, a stagecoach from Annisburg disappeared without a trace coming through here.
Guess that's good for us. Assuming these inbred bastards are willing to part with their home, which I'm sure they won't be too pleased about.
No. But I believe they hide out all over Roanoke Ridge. These caves are just one of their spots. Which is why we should keep it down. They might have lookouts around.
Okay.
Irish Mac, appreciate it. Yeah, what we're going to do is on Wednesday, Lane is actually going in for the appointment that is going to tell her...
Keep it quiet.
Lane is going in on Wednesday to know if we're going to have a boy or girl. And then Thursday morning, we're going to let you guys vote on if you think it's a boy or girl. And then Lena's going to walk in here on Thursday morning, and she's going to dump some confetti over my head. That will be the first time I know if I'm having a boy or girl. And then everyone who voted for the right one gets tokens. So yeah, be here Thursday morning.
It could be some of them.
Irish Mac, that is awesome. Irish Mac says Lady Mac and I find out the gender next week of awesome. That's so cool, dude. Congrats.
Follow me, stay quiet.
Our names picked out yet? We have some ideas. Yeah, we have some ideas.
Let's get closer to him.
Will it be blue or pink confetti? I have no idea. We'll have to see.
Come on. Up this way. Come on.
Oh, we gotta go this way, huh? How about Colleen if it's a girl? Oh my god. If it's a boy, please name him Barnabas. Great suggestions, guys.
Already, for Christ's sake? Well, why don't you carry the body for a bit, huh?
Definitely.
Why do I always gotta do the
I
carrying?
say we do it
Because I do the
You
skinning.
take one.
Well, how
I'll take
about I
the
do
other.
the skinning?
Then who do the carrying?
You're a son of a bitch, you know that?
Quick, Arthur.
You
God
stupid.
dang it!
Hey!
Dogs open!
Boop.
Close. Let's go, Arthur. We must be close now. Let's stop and have a look from the top of this hill there.
Neon Tonberry, that's a great question. Also love the name. Dial F for Funky. We're going to keep some of those a secret.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
That's the stagecoach we're missing.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
They must be in the cave.
What the shit?
All right. Let's get on with this.
Okay. What you think? We can head into the cave or flush them out with dynamite?
Dynamite.
Dynamite be safer.
Yeah. Let's be quiet and hope they don't come out. Let's get this over with.
Okay, what is going on over here? Is that a person?
Get in a bit closer and then throw it into the cave.
Did they sew two people together? What the shit, man? Ugh.
Light that stick and throw it in there.
My lord.
Looks like it's Charles. Here they come.
Whee!
Okay, Arthur. You were wrong about these crazy sons of bitches.
Keep them back, damn it!
Let's push in.
Damn, dude, we just took out like 20 people. Good God. Guy's in pieces. Somebody set us up the Kobe. Where are these people? Oh, there's one. Damn, dude. 4 shots from a volcanic?
Charles, see any more?
Not for now. Come on. Let's get that poor girl out of the cage.
Please don't kill me.
It's okay, miss.
Don't
touch me.
Hey. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. You're safe. It's okay. Come on. It's time to go. It's okay.
I need to shave Arthur. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, now she has TB. Good job, Arthur.
Where are you from?
Annisburg.
What do we do with her?
Take her there and I'll go get the others.
Sure.
Man, she looks not so great.
Yes. You okay to ride on my horse a little? I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, she does not look good.
Annisburg, right?
Yes. They
It's okay, miss.
the others, they killed them.
You're safe now. Just try to breathe.
They're animals.
Well, we killed them all,
No.
so that's good. What's wrong with Arthur? He has tuberculosis.
It's all right, miss.
He's really not doing well. Unfortunately.
Some folks is just evil. Ain't no point trying to explain it.
What chapter are we on? 5.
I know. What's your name, miss? It's okay.
Meredith.
You're gonna be home soon, Meredith. And this'll all be over.
Thank you.
Where in Annisburg?
One of the mining cottages. If you get me to the main street, I can show you from there.
Okay. Just try to relax now. Yep.
Oh, we're on chapter 6 now? No, I think we're on 5. How would I know? Does my autosave say? No. Yeah, this is the tail end of 5. Okay. Hey, no problem. No problem, Pangborf. It's all good, dude. Yeah, tuberculosis is what Arthur has right now. It's a bacterial infection. And the big thing about tuberculosis is there wasn't a cure for tuberculosis for another, like, 35, 40 years. So, unfortunately, if you get TB around the time that these
Just
guys
head
are,
for the main street.
it's basically a death
It'll
sentence.
be easier to walk from there.
It's just a matter of time. Oh yeah, it can be deadly today if untreated, for sure. It's a deadly disease, deadly bacteria.
Thank God.
Which place is yours?
Up at the top of the hill. It's near the blacksmith.
Come on then.
Mom! Mom! Meredith! She's alive! Oh, she's alive!
You saw some pretty bad things, I'm afraid, man. Murphy Brood got it.
Oh, my darling. How did you manage
I just ran into them and found her.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you this.
Oh, that's okay, man. You just keep her warm and keep her safe.
I don't need money.
Mrs. Downs?
Oh no. You leave me alone. You just leave me alone.
Thanks, buddy.
She was one of the people that we, that was one of the people that we did with the debtor stuff. Yeah. Wow, Lieutenant Colley says, I work in the emergency room, and it's sad to see people get TB because even the treatment can be deadly to some people. Wow, dude. Bummer.
How you get on?
Okay. Found a girl. Took her home.
Oh.
You and Micah find anything?
Maybe. I think maybe. I found our old friend, Mr. Cornwall.
You did?
Yeah, he's buying a stake in the mine in Annisburg.
Relentlessly ambitious fella, isn't he?
Mike and I'll sniff about, see if he knows we're here, and exactly what his plans are.
So, Dutch, did you miss me?
I found her drunk in Saint Denis.
You're back. How jolly, Miss
It's
O'Shea.
funny, you sack of shit.
Back
Who are
and
you?
drunk.
The Master, the Lord
Molly,
God Almighty.
calm down.
I won't be ignored. Dutch Vanderlyn, I am him. I ain't her. I ain't his stooges.
Calm
You
yourself.
don't know me nothing.
Miss.
I don't know you nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
I'll spit in your eye. I did. I told them.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I told them and I tell them again. Now I've got God's ear.
You told who what?
Mr. Milton and Mr. Ross about the bank robbery, and I wanted them to kill you.
You did what?
I loved you, you goddamn bastard! Go on, shoot me!
She ain't worth it.
You told on me.
Oh, you're
You
not so
betrayed
big now,
me.
are you?
Why?
Just calm down.
Arthur,
She's a fool. Get her out of here.
you know the
You're
rules.
not so big now. Are we, Your Majesty?
You...
Damn!
She knew the rules, Arthur. What the hell is wrong with you? Mr. Pearson, Mr. Williamson, get this body out of here and get it burnt.
Okay.
Now get back to work, all of you! Quit your lollygagging!
Damn,
back to
Susan!
work.
Dude, tell him about the bank robbery, though. That means she got Hosea killed, she got Lenny killed, she got John captured, she almost got Charles killed. Like that's bad. That's bad. Yeah. Oh, man. And she potentially completely screwed up the chance of, like, them actually getting out. Damn. Damn. God, this game is so depressing, man. Just, ugh.